up, everybody? Welcome to the Empire After Show here at theStreamtv. Thank you guys all for tuning in. We got Jason over here cracking up already.
Sorry,
we haven't even started anything yet.
That episode was so good, Merce.
It was a
great, yes, it was a great episode, Merce.
Yeah, it was.
Awesome.
It was such an awesome episode. I'm here with my lovely guest. As you can see, Dylan is not with us tonight. Hey, Dylan. But go ahead and introduce yourself.
Hi, everyone. Jason Carter here. Hi, how you doing? Happy
Starr Session. Welcome.
Hey, guys. Rebecca Prince.
Yes. Okay, so let's get right into it.
Get into it.
Tonight, there was a lot going on. I feel like everything that was missing from last season, or I'm sorry, last episode, we kind of got in this episode.
Yeah.
So, you know, the episode opened up with Frida basically coming for Hakeem. You know, Shots Fired was the name of the song, and she definitely did that. Hakeem felt some type of way about it. How do you guys feel about Frida coming for Hakeem? I kind of felt like that was left field. Like, why?
Lucius is dirty. Lucius is dirty, dirty, dirty. And the fact that he is trying to make Frida be his daughter, basically, and take the name of the Lyon family, it was a dirty move. And then having the line in there that Hakeem is daddy's little girl.
I know. Shade.
Love it.
And soft as butter, right?
I mean, there were so many metaphors and so many disses, and like the shade. She was shadier than Sunglass Hut with Ray-Bans on sale, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes.
But the thing is that Frida, okay, first of all, is it me, or does Frida give you isn't she reminiscent of Missy Elliott circa 1999, Hot Boys?
Yeah, no, yes, the video.
She's that, but she's Dej Loaf, like, as a current rapper.
Yeah.
She is Dej Loaf.
Yeah.
Like, that is her character.
But that video that they had with the glow in the dark, she definitely was like giving a little Missy. You know how
little Missy Elliott.
Yeah,
And I'm
liking Frida.
I think she's talented. I said this last week to audience that I wish that they would give her clothes that she looks like someone found her at the Boys and Girls Club during summer recreation. Like, here, you want to rap, girl? Come on, throw on some.
I just wish she would cover her stomach.
Right.
Like, your stomach is not in shape.
No
just
body
cover
shaming.
it up.
No body shaming. But as far as the diss with her and Hakeem, Hakeem was feeling some kind of way because Frida's talented. See, the thing is, you don't get upset when the person who's trying to come for you isn't talented. You're like,
yeah, but I think we're giving Frida a little too much credit because the truth is, she's Lucius's puppet. You know, Lucius is behind marionetting the whole situation.
Exactly.
If it wasn't for Lucius, she wouldn't have a beef with Hakeem. You know, this is all a manufactured thing by the man himself. So,
well, speaking of Hakeem, he is back on with Laura, and things are getting kind of hot and steamy. The guy is in love. Like, that came as a shock. Like, okay, I didn't even know you guys were barely dealing with each other, right?
That came out of nowhere.
That did come out of nowhere. So how do you guys feel about that? Do you think that Laura's really into Hakeem as much as he is into her?
No, I think it's the other way around. I don't think that Hakeem is really all that into Laura, and Laura's super into him.
No,
you know,
I think
she revealed that she's a virgin, and she's like all on the
pool table,
ready to get it in.
But he's super into her because otherwise, if he wasn't into her, he wouldn't be waiting. He wouldn't be putting in the effort. That's how you know you really like someone, is when they're like, I'm not sleeping with you, but I still like you, and I want to go out with you and spend time with you.
That's true.
That's how you know you got him on lock.
Yeah, I feel like he has a lot going on that he's not really like there. Because the moment he was like, all right, if you're ready now. He went to kiss her, then he got a text message and said, I gotta go.
Right.
Like, he's so preoccupied that I don't feel like...
But we have to acknowledge that he did push off Anika, who's been like, you know, his bed buddy, and he was not feeling her, and he told her, I'm in love. Like,
That's true.
Men don't just go around saying they're in love if they're not in love.
But as the story has been going in the storyline, they have been skipping plots. Like, we didn't even get to feel the love coming with them. You know what I mean? We didn't get to follow the story. It just happened.
Right.
Yes,
and then,
please, guys, please make sure you let us know how you guys feel about that and who you guys like Hakeem with, whether you like him better with Anika or if you like him better with Laura.
Okay, well,
we want to know.
Wait, I was like, because we can't even brush over the topic of Hakeem and Anika and Laura without getting into, like, Anika's bombshell.
Right.
The baby bombshell.
Yes. Okay. So Anika is pregnant. She's back with a vengeance. She had a knife in the mirror. Like, okay, is she going to commit suicide or what's going to happen?
And she had like a whole case of The error proof test.
Yeah, there was
Right.
like
She needed like 20 to find out if it was for real or not.
Quick question: can girls pee that? Because you have to pee on. I mean, I'm sorry, forgive my ignorant male mind. You have to pee on those. So,
Yes.
Okay.
You better be drinking your 64 ounces
Well,
of
when
water.
you're pregnant, it makes you pee anyway.
It's kind of like
when
when you're a kid and your mom's like I don't have to pee, and you're like, just go look at the toilet, and then all of a sudden you're like, well, maybe I do have to pee. So
Right.
maybe she. It's a
Well,
moment.
listen, if you're trying to find out if you're pregnant, I think you'll make the pee come out
that's
somehow.
what I'm saying.
But
That's
the bombshell
right.
definitely was. I mean, when we were watching it, we're like, "Oh no, Hakeem's he's a baby daddy." Nah. But I feel bad for Anika because like Hakeem's what, 10?
He's only supposed to be 20.
20. Okay,
in the show.
and Anika's probably like early mid 30s. So it's just, I mean, she can't catch a break at all on this show.
I mean, or did she catch a break? I mean, we haven't seen her on the show that much this season, and now she's about to be Hakeem's baby mama, so she's going to get some airtime.
Right.
But what's interesting is that I feel like there's going to be a twist to this storyline, and I said it when we were watching the show that, what's his name? Lucius is really in love with kids, and that's going to be her way back in. So I feel like the storyline was going to twist. It didn't twist that way, that she would lie and say that maybe Lucius was the baby daddy and trick him into it.
We still don't
but it didn't
know.
happen.
We still don't know how it's going to twist. We still don't know because when she went to go tell Hakeem, he told her that he's in love with someone else and pushed her away. So it could still happen to be that way, that,
And
yeah, but the fact that she
might
drove
make that
off
up.
with Laura as an Uber Lyft driver
With
or
the
whatever
wig,
was going
I
on
mean,
there,
it's
with the wig, I feel like something shiesty
single white female
is
all
going
the
to
way.
happen. But
She's trying to eliminate
she's going
her
to use the knife
competition.
and kill Laura. That's what I think.
well,
I don't-
Laura's not a strong character to stay on the show anyway, so we can kill her off. I'm fine with that. It'll be
But
good
what about the
drama.
girl group?
It'll be good drama. It'll be good drama. We'll replace
So,
her.
with Tiana, remember Tiana?
Yeah, we'll replace her because we
I
need
think-
Tiana back on.
I don't think that Anika will blend, will bring Lucius into that and make it a trifecta with that because I think the storyline is very juicy with Hakeem being the baby's.
Yeah.
I mean, Lucius
It's a theory. It's a theory.
Lucius and Anika are so last season. They're
Yeah.
so last February. So I don't think that's going to happen. I don't know. If I was Anika, I'd be a little embarrassed. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, she should be embarrassed.
Wait till Cookie finds out that.
Cookie's
that
gonna. If you thought
Ooh,
Cookie
it's gonna
didn't
be
like
good.
her before, it's about to be on.
Yeah, so let's talk about Cookie and Lucius and how Jamal wants to work with both. So, in my opinion, I feel like Cookie got it all. The music from Cookie's side was way better to me than Lucius.
Right.
Did you guys like the mix of the two? I know at first it was a little weird. It was like,
Well, leave it
sounds
to
didn't sound
Pepsi
right.
to sort of bring everybody together. Nothing like a soft drink.
Right.
But I liked the music being together, and I liked that finally Jamal kind of put both of his parents in their place and was like, stop acting like children. Like, this is what I need from you guys. Let's do it. Because the truth is, they are. I'm getting sick of the bickering. I just want them to either get along or just be enemies, and then just leave it alone.
Right.
Well,
But that's why Lion
Hakeem-
Dynasty has to go away then.
Well, that's true. But Hakeem and Jamal had their brotherly moment, and they were able to talk about when you do your rap battle, just perform because that's what's good. That's what's good about you. And then Hakeem said to Jamal, they are not your parents at this point; they are your business partners.
Yeah.
And so I feel like with the whole Pepsi thing, he was able to really calm them down and say, sit your ass down. I'm about to perform, and you guys are gonna get on board. And I feel like he really, really did that. And I liked the song and the performance. It was good.
When I first heard it, I was like, it was a melange of too many things. And the way they always shoot the music segments are just so awkward to me. It's very abrupt, and all of a sudden they're everyone's in full chorus singing these notes. But I thought at the end it was really, really good. And you're right. They needed to, this back and forth with Cookie and Lucius and stuff like that, that's just going to get older and older and older. One thing, though, I did like was, I'm losing it. It's coming.
I love
It's gone.
It's gone.
It's gone. It's gone.
That's the point I was going to
Let's
make.
keep talking about the business. Did you remember?
No.
No, okay. Well, let's
fine.
talk about the business side and how Lucius, he was sucking on a lollipop as he's in the meeting. Did the lollipop help him to make this decision of signing the paperwork? That was really weird, right?
Teaming up with the streaming company was very, very odd, in my opinion.
And disrespectful how, like, you do a business deal and then you're like, ugh.
Well, first of all, there's a few things. Thirsty's in the background, like me and Thirsty. Rebecca said it. Lucius is acting a little weird this episode. You know what I mean? He was really aggressive, and he's saying that Thirsty helped him with the beat. Weird. What's going on with this Thirsty storyline? Thirsty also said in the meeting, like, hey, you know, homegirl's not here at the meeting. Maybe we shouldn't sign this deal. And there was some moments in between that signing of the deal that maybe they shouldn't have signed this deal, and there's going to be some drama that comes with that in the future,
let us know if you guys think that he should have signed the deal, Lucius should have signed this deal or not. Was it a good deal, a bad deal? Make sure you guys send in your tweets and let us know what you guys think.
Well, Marissa Tomei always seems so aggressive as well. Like, she's always like, oh, yeah, okay, yeah, here I come. I'm from Texas. Oh, I'm crazy, you know?
But she wasn't like that when she first got brought on. And then, like, since last week's episode where we saw her, like, unraveling and having whatever weird phone call. And then this week she shows up late to the meeting and we don't really have any background on what's going on with her, which is what I really want to see at this point, because I'm kind of like, why are you being so crazy? You jumped into this, you wanted to do this, and now you're acting like all shady and...
I'm with you, girl.
What are you doing behind the scenes? Who are you working with?
There's definitely something going on with them.
I feel like with all the story... Go ahead.
And no, you're the fact that he was sweating. He was, you know, licking on the lollipop and sweating as he signed the deal. That should have been a sign for him, like,
drugs?
Sign the deal. Yeah. But drugs? I don't know.
Popped a Molly?
Either way. What were you going to say,
Jason? As far as the show goes, there's a lot of that. A lot of, you know, untold or unfinished thoughts. I feel like where you're like, okay, I'm getting what they're putting down, and all of a sudden it's like commercial, or it skips to like a rap battle. It's so abrupt.
But then and then they don't even really come back to finish those stories. No. There's moments of thoughts. It feels like that's what's missing in the writing for me.
The only time that in this show that I feel this season, and I'm going to be critical. I'm sorry, don't hate me on YouTube. Is the only time you ever get a full thought out, poignant, I guess, scene is with Trey. Because with Trey, I feel like his scenes are always the most thought out. With Andre, sorry, Trey Byers, Andre. His scenes are always the most thought out.
Yeah, where was Andre this episode?
He was in the beginning, you know, in the meeting with Lucius, and Lucius was, you know, whipping it out and saying like, I will control this person. It's just so, but I feel like this season has been very abrupt on so many levels. And then, I mean, even with the arrival of Vivica Fox's sister, which we'll get into in a little bit, it's just like, okay, sure, I guess I'll
She came in all crazy and everything too, but yeah. Okay, speaking of crazy though, let's talk about the rap battle, right? Because that was like the whole main thing of this whole episode is the rap battle. Man, I really like Frida. Yeah. And in my opinion, I feel like the way that they have it set up, just because it's Empire, is like Hakeem is supposed to win, you know?
Oh, of course.
But I don't feel like Hakeem won. And did they ever really say who won?
No. Again, abrupt.
Yeah.
Yes, the crowd chanted for Hakeem.
I mean, and the crowd knew all the lyrics.
Remember, Hakeem, no lions. That was my favorite part.
To rewind back, right.
She was loving the battle.
Was totally
she was like,
I did.
A girl in a candy shop.
She was like going in, like, you know.
I thought the battle was fun. I mean, I definitely thought Hakeem lost the first round, but the second round, when he got everybody pumped up and you had that classic beat, I was with it.
I was with the whole Hakeem Lion thing. I didn't like that they rehearsed the rap battle earlier in the episode.
Many people do that.
No,
yes,
that is
they
whack.
do.
It's not
you kind of write down rhymes and just kind of things that rhyme and make sense, and you get your disses down. And
but
then when
you
the
don't
song
actually battle the person until you're face to face.
No, they weren't battling. They were practicing with their crews. Like, do you like this? Do you like that? Do you like this? Well, I think that's cool that they did that. But they wanted it to be a little bit more. I don't know. You have to come with it. You can't just come unprepared.
Yeah, their warm up was definitely like super lukewarm. Like I was not impressed with either of them, and I was like, whatever, this is gonna be whack. But then the rap battle was so good, and then they had what's his name, Funkmaster Flex there, like. Okay.
And they had that Craig Mack beat. Round of applause for the rap battle. It was really good.
I liked the rap battle. I say Frida won.
I do too.
Yeah. Many people who are live right now on our YouTube chat are talking about the fact that how did the audience know the lyrics, for one, and for two, people are saying that Frida definitely won the battle.
How did they know in 8 Mile? Eminem had them yelling stuff from the crowd. this is how movies work. This isn't a real rap battle, so we can't get mad at it. The crowd knows. We're in on the story, you know?
It was like they knew the ad-libs and everything. That makes it whack
I mean, there
to
was
me because it feels like
choreography.
it's
They had
written
backup
already.
dancers.
Stop
No,
it.
it was a full-on video.
At least Jamal didn't like bust into the circle and like start singing a chorus to
sound like Michael Jackson. Yeah, but Mercedeh, I agree with you about Frida. The reason why I thought Frida was fantastic tonight in the rap battles because it was her energy and how she owned her power. Like Hakeem, we're always saying that Hakeem looks a little corny sometimes, or he's like, you know, he's trying hard to be hard, right? But Frida, belly out and everything. She had like the way she was.
Y'all better stop talking about her belly.
No, I think she's cute. The way she was holding her mic and just like the
She's
way,
a G.
yeah, the way she embodied.
Gangsta.
It was like she had a lady would. It was awesome.
But Jamal said it best. Jamal said, you know, she's like a battle rapper, and Hakeem is a performer. He has showmanship. If I had to decide, okay, which concert do I want to go to after watching that, for me, I would want to go to Hakeem's.
Right.
He knows how to work the crowd. He knows how to
He's
get people
all-encompassing,
hyped
yes.
up.
Yeah.
Frida's just there to kind of like, you know, pop off and get her disses in, which were great. Don't get me wrong. She got some digs in. But for me, I like the whole showmanship aspect of
And the
Hakeem.
fact that Cookie was like, she got us on that one. You can see it all over
She was
her face.
nervous, like, oh.
the library was open. The reads on were amazing. Even I was like, whoa, did she just say what she was reading? Like,
Right,
good.
she
It was
was
like an
coming
e-reader.
for him. Hakeem Lyon.
And then
What do you
that's,
think
yeah.
about him dropping and? He
That was
like,
the cherry
"Ah."
on top.
Yeah, that was the cherry on top. But how do you guys think Lucius will feel about that
there was
in the coming up episodes?
They went back to, of course, there's a flashback of Lucius sleeping on the ground, and he looks up at the stone lion, I'm guessing that's where he got, you know, the name of the lion, the lion from. But you couldn't tell because he's behind them shades, but I'm sure he's not happy about it. But good for Hakeem for having that moment, because I agree with you, Rebecca. It's like, I handle my business. I don't want to be a lion anymore. I'm my own person. And I think that we can all relate to that as far as, you know, coming into our own and whatever we're doing in our lives. So I think it was really good.
It says the same about Jamal, who was like, Lion Dynasty is not, or Lion, whatever, Empire is not paying for this session. I'm paying for this session. So it was a little bit of a slap in the face for him this episode, because his kids are growing up.
I feel like this episode especially, like, we're really seeing the boys sort of come into their own.
Right.
And
Yeah.
like Hakeem, especially from the beginning of this episode till the end, he's really making these like executive decisions. He's getting in his mom's boyfriend's face.
Yes, I love
He's
the
getting
slap.
his mom.
Bam, bam.
Right.
That was amazing.
Yeah. How did we forget about that?
Love
yes,
it.
Mama Cookie, as you should. You
telling
don't
you.
ever let a man that you're dealing with as a mother come for your children. So
That's right.
I love
I
that.
mean,
Even
she,
though
like-
Hakeem was in the wrong,
Right.
Cookie
Stood up
put
for
the
her
smack
son.
down on
And
him.
then look back twice. Normally people, because I've seen my mom do that before with my dad one time. And you know, Cookie like smacked, and then like didn't even look back twice and handed her man and ate her sandwich. It was just like, and then there's Adam Rodriguez all like, oh my God, it's got man.
Yeah, and
He's-
back to that.
he's a
it's
good
like,
man,
shut
though.
up, because
He didn't hit her back.
who are you? Like Hakeem said, like, who are you? We don't care about, well, I don't care about your opinion. And I know we were talking about it when we were watching the show. I know you guys agreed.
Yeah.
Like, why are you so involved?
Right.
Yeah.
We,
Like,
we know why
we
he's
know
so
why he's
involved.
so involved, but
and then that
why
instant,
are you so
why
involved?
exactly?
He's
exactly.
a promoter. He better fall back. I said it last week, and then Hakeem said it this week. So,
Right.
you know, we're on the same page.
And Rebecca,
That's my
you-
move.
Back to Hakeem, as far as like, I feel like for sure, like I would want to drop the lion too if I felt like my own father was putting someone against me.
Right.
You know, I don't like.
What do
that.
you mean?
Like he's putting Frida against Hakeem.
Oh, well,
and like making
they-
her come for him.
That's yeah. Lucius is dirty. And they're used to it. They know about their dad, so they're not like really worried about it.
Yeah, he is
Right.
not.
It's like
Lucius is not father of the year.
Yeah,
by
yeah.
any means. He
And
is
they're not
father
even
of
worried
the
about
year.
that
And
part.
even Lucius's relevancy this season to me is kind of like on a scale of 1 to 10 to 6, because
Thank God he didn't rap this episode.
Oh, I mean,
I was like,
I feel
oh,
like-
No more boom boom boom.
I feel like Lucius.
Please.
But he still had some sick moves.
He tried. Season 1, when we were getting invested in these characters, Lucius and Cookie, they were everything. Now it's like, okay, Lucius. I mean, he's just there. You know what I mean? And you're right. I totally agree with you, Rebecca, that Jamal, Andre, and Hakeem are really, their storylines are becoming more buoyant and they matter now. It's not
true.
frivolous. You know, it's like, it was really good. I'm sorry, I can't talk. It was really nice seeing Hakeem go from like kind of accept his manhood a little bit. You know, did you guys get that feeling? Like he was like, I'm here to stay.
He's small in stature, but you know, he's got a lot of attitude.
Yeah, we know Rebecca likes Hakeem this season. She said it multiple times.
I loved Jamal last season. Like I loved him, and then Hakeem this season, he's just winning me over. Like I'm like, all right, do it, do your thing. I'm following you.
Yeah,
I trust you.
Right.
I love you, skinny little black dude.
He's too little for me.
Right. Okay. Well, yeah. Make sure you guys are tweeting us and leaving us comments right here at theStream.tv. We're gonna take a break. When we get back, we are gonna talk about more Anika. We're gonna talk about more Cookie and her crazy sister, Vivica A. Fox, that came in town to visit. See you in a minute.
Vivica, she always plays.
Just in case you missed it live.
In case you missed it live.
In case you missed it live.
In case you missed it live, this is for you.
I love it. That was freaking
Oh my God.
I didn't see any of this coming. Yeah, I'm not even gonna lie.
Yeah,
I was like,
How did you get here? No.
Like, kill him. Definitely kill him. We're cool.
Shade. Shade left and right, ladies and gentlemen.
Ladies, let's put your 2 cents in.
Rubbed me the wrong way and the right way.
but you were like, well, we want to know what's gonna happen.
That was cute.
We just want to say we love you all. Thank you so much for your support. You are all seriously the best in the world.
Another beautiful summer at theStream.tv, y'all.
Here we go, guys.
Thank you for being here. Peace out.
Bye, guys.
Do it again.
Crunk.
Do it again. We have so much fun on the breaks. We have Jason showing us how to do the boom cat.
The boom cat. Yeah,
Yes,
the boom cat.
Boom cat. Lorian, right? Welcome back to theStream.tv. Okay, so we have so much more to talk about.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, because we had a surprise guest. Well, we knew that she was coming, but we didn't know that her entrance was going to be like that, okay? So Candace, Cookie's sister, Vivica A. Fox, came in the after party to the rap battle and started ruckus. Security brought her out, dragged her out, and Cookie ran out after her because she, you know, was like, hey, that's my sister. Let me see what she has to talk about. So it was all kind of weird to me. I didn't really understand the whole thing that was going on, but I know that their other sister is on a binge and there's trouble in their sisterhood.
Right.
So they have to go now and check on her in Philly and all these kind of things. How do you guys feel about that?
Her other sister who dropped off the kids always seems so with it. So the fact that she went on to like a binger or whatever, it was a little odd. So you're right, the storyline just kind of was like, we got to get Vivica A. Fox in here. Let's just cram the storyline in before we go to commercial break, and we'll talk about it next week.
Yeah.
So it was really interesting. But we were talking about over the break that the casting was really good. They actually do look like sisters.
Yeah, they do.
And of course, they had that going on.
Talking out their neck.
So,
and the outfits were kind of similar. It was a little battle of like
The outfits.
No, the outfits were
husband
not
Vivica
similar.
was very more
No, she did say
conservative.
her shoes were cheap, but you know she was
Yeah,
married to a
but she
rich
was in
man.
like a conservative dress,
Right.
and
Her
Cookie
hair
was
was
in
conservative.
a lace bodysuit with
Okay,
undergarments.
well not like that. I just meant like she was like fancy, like trying to be fancy.
They're both bougie.
in
They're
that
both
way,
bougie.
like bougie.
Boughetto.
Boughetto. New word. Hashtag Boughetto. I thought
not
Vivica
new.
Fox. Okay. Casting Vivica Fox to play Cookie's sister is a genius because Vivica's very good at giving you that oh sister, what time is it, girl? Like, you know, that a different type of snooty attitude, right? And then their dialogue, that exchange between those two was fierce. The insults and the daggers that were thrown in that 1.2 minutes of dialogue was amazing. So I'm looking forward to see more from Vivica Fox. I just wish that when they would cast people, that they would really like shock us. I wasn't shocked to see Vivica Fox. I would love for Vivica Fox's sister to have been like, I don't know, Little Kim or...
You know,
the only shocking part was that her name was Laretha.
Laretha.
Okay, that was the only shocking part. Like, Laretha, and I was like, her name is Cookie.
Right. I just wonder what 50 Cent thought about Vivica's post.
Oh, we already know what he thought. No good. You already know that.
I'm sure he's tweeting about it right now. I just hope he's using the right hashtag.
He always has something to say. Well, let's see what all of the people that have been tuning in have to say.
On Twitter, we have some people who were really into fashion, and they said, ooh, looks like Cookie was wearing Marco di Vincenzo. Do you see that?
Vincenzo,
it's like, I don't know who
those
that
gold
is.
tassel jacket, really cute. Also, we've got at Kim Rezi says, yo, is she about to kill the little Latina? What do you guys think? Do you think that Laura's gonna die?
Right.
Well,
okay, so let's talk about predictions as we close the show out of what we think, how this is gonna play out.
I think Anika, I love seeing Onika, who's she?
Not Nicki Minaj.
Anika, sorry guys, it's been a long day. I love seeing her in the wig. I think that her going single white female crazy is gonna be a great storyline for her, a great arc, because in the previews for next week, you can't tell if she's really professing her love for Hakeem or if she's crazy professing. Like, I love you, Hakeem. I'll cook your bunny. You know, that kind of love. Not like, so I think Anika's going to go off the deep end. And now that she's pregnant, she's hormonal.
Yeah.
So it's about to get...
She ain't that hormonal
yet. It's about to get crunk.
I agree. Yeah. I think Anika is dickmatized.
Yes.
I think she's dickmatized.
#dickmatized.
I think that she is going to... like really lose it next. Yeah. I think being around Lucius has rubbed off, and she's gonna go to like the bottom of the bottom and get rid of this new girl, however she has to.
And also to add to that, Rebecca, Anika's been cast aside. She's
all season,
so she's probably had it. She's like,
she snapped.
Right.
Yeah, they definitely are not going to let Anika be gone for that long, because Anika is bomb.com, okay? Right. I love her on the show, so I feel like this is a great way to bring her back in. And I agree with both of you guys, Rebecca and Jason.
She's going to shoot up all Empire.
Right, I do agree. She's going to go off the deep end. She's going to do something crazy. I mean, for you to put a wig on and be in total character and be crazy enough to be an Uber driver to pick Laura up, oh, girl, you're crazy enough to kill her or, I don't know, beat her up or something. Because she is like a little girl.
But does Laura even know who Anika is?
Really? Not with that wig on.
It's so unfair. It's so unfair to poor Laura. You get in a girl group and it's downhill from there.
Right.
It's like Destiny's Child all over again.
It's like anything to do with Hakeem is like downhill, right?
But what did she sing last week in Spanish on the steps? She sang "I Will Survive," right?
Yes.
Yeah. Go Laura.
Good luck, Laura.
Right. We'll see if she will survive. Starr, did you want to say anything before
No,
we go?
we see everybody on the live YouTube chat. Hopefully you guys could hear us in the end. The link will be up. And do you think that there'll be a rematch comes from Ronald McKnight for the rap battle? We're going to have to wait and see. I think so.
I think there should be a collabo, a Frida Gaps Hakeem collabo.
Ooh, I would love that.
That'd be dope.
That would be crazy.
That'd be sick.
I don't know. Well, one last thing, because remember when Cookie said, "Oh well, if you win," she was talking to Lucius. If you win, I get to have Jamal's album, and if you win, you get to have Hakeem's album. So, but I don't. We'll see how that plays out too. Who gets whose album, or maybe they all come back together. That'll be kind of interesting.
We'll see.
We'll see. Thank you guys all so much for tuning in. We had a blast. We will see you guys right here next week on theStream.tv at the Empire After Show.
See you guys soon.
Bye, y'all. Thank you.
For more Empire After Show, click subscribe.